M map?
No, the compass is above the enemy bar, above the targeted bar. Like you see how it's north, east, west, whatever. There would be.
Yes.
It would have like little blue circles.
Map ping is still somewhere. I don't even know where it's at. Where it's telling me to go, but it's not telling me to go to you.
What are the blue circles?
Telling me to go that way.
Targets?
It's just wherever you ping the map thing, wherever you targeted, like, hey, I want to go that waypoint, your waypoint. I'm seeing your waypoint destinations you made. Is what I'm seeing. Something went wrong, Kyle. I can't see you no more.
I restarted the feed.
Okay.
I'm seeing somebody's.
There was such a lag to it.
Yeah.
Existing. That's cool.
Is it not live again?
No, yeah, well, it didn't, for at least on the Xbox, it didn't like instant start. Like I had to like back out and go back in.
I like to do that too before we hit dungeons, so I can, when I rewatch the videos, I don't have to edit them.
Nice character. Hold on, I gotta eat some food. Inventory. Slot. There we go. All right, now we're good. We good to go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Better hurry up and switch. We moving. What camera?
That should do it.
Horn up. Give me what?
I did my ult by accident.
Oh. Ah, what happened? Where is he at? Not bad. That's what I need is I need to add Kyle to this. Kyle, at some point, I need you to download Hodor reflexes.
Hodor?
Yeah, H-O-D-O-R reflexes.
No, you should let him spell it.
I should've. Even though we spelled it for you, and your dumbass still spelled it wrong.
What if he spelled it like I did? Like, see, bitches.
Hold on just a sec.
Do I unlock this thing?
Unlock what? I mean, you can.
And
What happens?
It's gonna fight you. Look at them deeps.
I did the hidden shit in BGs earlier. It actually works. So I realized how a lot of people be like popping up behind you. Running right up on you.
Oh, you went to sneak. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
That's how a teammate did it. It was a combination. Just watching them run right up past him. I'm like, shit, that shit works.
Mm-hmm. Kyle, what's your Warhorn at?
90%.
Alright, I'll go Warhorn first, and then when yours is up, you go.
Okay.
Alright, ready? Pulling. Warhorn out. Oh, I got caught.
Warhorn out.
I got purple. The next one. Oh shit. Hold on. If you want all the Eric, if you want all the possible, what's it called? Then we need to like kill everything, don't we?
Yeah.
Possible.
All right. So Brood Brother and Clatterclaw. All right, let's go. Let's go kill all the. Oh, heavy sack. All the possible Undaunted points for clearing a dungeon. Like you got to do, you got to kill everybody. We've been skipping shit for time's sake
Oh, gotcha.
because it's easy. And like you know, for the pledge, you only need to kill 2 people. But for like all the achievements you can get in this dungeon to unlock Undaunted, like you can get more. I'm pulling them all the way. Oh shit! Here's the bridge. I forgot where the bridge was.
Gives you like the achievements.
It's the in-game achievement.
Oh,
Alright, pull into here. Yeah, like it gives you, like I said, Undaunted level up.
just stunned me.
Possibly heavy attack. Alright. Pulling these guys, pulling this. Let's go. One more out. Oh, you died?
I got swiped
Have we spawned? One out. One out.
Shit.
Alright, does anybody need to change anything before I read the scroll?
I don't think so.
Like setting any of your skills or anything like that?
No.
Ready to pull? Alright, pulling. Horn out. Oh shit. Watch out, back out, back out, back out, back out.
I was outside it.
Oh, you pulled.
Down.
Yeah.
I just got tunnel vision.
Oh goddamn, and I couldn't fucking dodge roll. Wipe. Go ahead and die, music.
Ah! Wait, everybody dead?
How do you not see that?
Okay, be sure to press X.
Dead.
It got fucking full on bars that are empty, have no color to it, say dead and some of them, and you're just like,
I'm
what?
not looking over there.
Oh yo man, your screen's too big if you can't see that shit.
Hold on a sec, I'm gonna change something.
Alright. Speaking of which, oh you know what, I need that, I
Did you
need
kill
that.
everybody when you died?
No, the first mechanic where he does a big ass AOE burst.
When he
Like
first dropped you on the ground?
yeah. Everybody stayed inside when I was calling out back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
they died during that? Gosh.
Yeah. And then I tried to res Kyle because he's the healer, and I couldn't dodge roll out of his heavy attack. So it just didn't work out. You got a war horn ready, Kyle? No, just let me know when you get done looking at your stuff.
No, mine's at 35%.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You got Ellie drain, right?
Thanks, Toots.
All right, let's go.
Ellie drain? Yeah, I got that.
All right, cool. All right, ready? I'm pulling. Watch out. Okay, good. Heavy tag. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Hey, can I get some more drink?
Easy. Pick up, Eric. I got caught. Back up, back up. When he pulls you in, when he does that pull mechanic, that's when he's gonna hit you with that shit. That was my war horn. Pulls in, now back up, back up. You got your war horn ready, Scott?
Yep.
Throw that out. Mine's gonna be ready soon.
I wasn't counting down.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't call it.
that was quicker though. Shit. Does it speed up or that's my
Depends who he pulls. Now he's pulling, back up. Yeah, no, he pulled Eric. Pull out, pull out, pull out.
Oh, that's
Oof. I thought I saved him too. I fucking put on my damn, what's it called? A little shield thing.
I do have a
You shouldn't be able to dodge AoEs most of the time. I mean, it helps you move faster.
ability.
No, like,
You're still able to get it.
okay. Or do you have Hodor up?
Ebony blade,
Kyle?
this is it.
No?
We found
Okay.
the shrine.
Oh, you wanted me to install that as soon as you said it?
No. Well, I mean, it'll.
Of course.
I mean, like, nah, like, install it now. I was gonna tell you to install it, like, in between these 2 dungeons. But
It doesn't take very long. Right?
yeah, it don't take long at all. But like, whenever you were talking about countdown, I thought for some reason like you actually installed it already. I was like, okay, so you can see when my Warhorn's up and ready and everything like that.
I can see all that.
What?
Yeah,
Do
it
what?
comes on, see where all my
Should I be able to
timers
see
are
that
right
too?
now?
Yeah.
When you blow Warn Horn, it does a countdown right there.
Oh, for Major Force, but does it do it for?
It doesn't do it for the whole thing, I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, and what's it called? And this other one that I'm telling you to download, see everybody's DPS, and you'll actually see when my what percentage I'm at, so we can like coordinate our Warhorn, so we can always be alternating and shit. How can I show?
Where does it show that? Do I have that? I don't see
You
it.
should. You should be. Hold on. Look. I'll go ahead and stream in Discord right quick.
Oh,
I'll stream in Discord and I'll show you live. So
okay.
this is where
Let's go live.
yeah. This is right here what I was talking about. If y'all can see it. Can you see
I'll say.
the live stream call? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright,
so
okay, I'll be just-
so you're gonna see the boss DPS and the total DPS, and it's gonna be for the group, and lets everybody know what you're doing. And then for the Warhorn, it'll have everybody who has a Warhorn, and then it'll have the percentage they're at. And then once you call it, it'll actually say it'll change to Major Force, have a countdown. Then it'll have Warhorn a countdown, and then it'll go back to looking like this once Warhorn's over, and it'll like always show the percentage that everybody's at. It'll also, Kyle, whenever you casted one, it should have a Warhorn counter, like right here, that tells you how many Warhorns you like casted during the fight.
Okay.
Like so, like I'll have like at times 3 to 4 Warhorns, depending on like how much the boss has and how fast we're burning them down. But like that's what that's for, is to let everybody kind of like keep up with what's going on, who's doing what and who's not doing what, and just to coordinate better. Because once we get to like the hard stuff, we're gonna want to like be in a better rhythm. And I got to get better at calling out mechanics. I was
Warhorn thing only pop up if you have it?
what the Warhorn counter? I don't know.
I don't
Eric,
see
you
it.
tell me.
Yeah, that thing
No.
there, I don't see it.
Turn it on.
Oh, you have to turn it on in the options. So you're looking for settings, add-ons. Yeah, I turned all that on. Show icon. What the?
Okay, Colossus.
Colossus is for necros that are using Colossus. We're not like a try-hard, sweaty, like optimized group. In a try-hard, sweaty, optimized group, we'd have 2 Warhorns and 2 Colossuses to rotate. Like that would be like the maximum DPS comp. So I'm not making anybody play a necro that doesn't want to play a necro. So there's no reason for me to have it on when none of us main a necro. Yeah, the idea is to always have Warhorn up and to always have Major Vulnerability up and to increase DPS.
think that's what does it, Kurt. Is Hodor. That's the
Oh.
map.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, that makes
watching
sense.
Kyle's thing right now, and it uses map ping.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, because it wasn't doing it before, and then we do Hodor. So yeah, makes sense. Ping something, Cameron, Eric in this dungeon. Let's see where it shows up. Okay, so I can't see it on the map, but I see it on the compass. Let me see what happens if I take what's it called off. Yeah, I don't even see it in the map here. Yeah, it just shows on the compass. That's weird. Whatever. I was supposed to put a build together for you, BZ, so you could have an easier time doing a rotation.
Oh, this is so bad. Last time I was just clicking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we know.
Exactly.
We know.
Yeah.
Not correctly. There's a correct way.
Yeah, there's a better way to do it.
Just making sure you light it.
Let me know when you got all your stuff, Kyle. I can take down my stream, or does anybody?
I'm good.
Okay, I'll take down my stream. So yeah, you would just go to Hodor and turn all that stuff on, and then just move the box wherever is best for you. There you go, nice. Yeah, share damage and all that stuff. Let me see what I have mine on. Yeah, for Warhorn and damage, I have everything turned off.
What about selfish mode?
I don't know. Says you will see the remaining horn duration only if you have an buff from it. Like,
But I don't care about that. I care about if it's out,
yeah,
period.
that don't really matter.
Do I need anything from that dungeon? So no.
I mean, yeah, you could probably sell it all, man, to be honest. I mean, the Krog's helmet is a good one piece, but I mean, it's not, yeah, it's nothing, it's not a big deal. Anyway, Selene's next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Activity finder. I'll be right back.
No.
just log off?
All that stuff I need to send in there.
Oh, we got the popper there.
Kurt, what do you have running that shows everyone's actual HP numbers?
LUI.
What did you say?
It's LUI.
LUI?
I understand your concerns, but think of the potential rewards. These woods have long been rumored to house a powerful forest spirit.
There's something off about these Bosmer. Something wild, feral. Are you sure they just won't attack us?
I agree with the apprentice. How are we to get past these Bosmer if they try to stop us?
We have visitors, it seems. Perhaps they can be of assistance.
Thanks, Toots. Wow, that's a lot of info.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to go through. I'm ready. I don't know if you two that are on the phone are ready. I'm ready.
Care to...
What's up, dog? All right, y'all ready? This HUD makes me think I'm playing the PC game.
Let me handle the talking. I have a way with words. My woodland friends, I come with good tidings from the Mages Guild. No, we must treat with them. My friends,
Holy shit.
there's no need for weapons.
What the fuck?
Come in peace.
The maiden has decreed that you have no place here. You'll feed the earth tonight.
Okay, how do I turn off all that shit that's going on?
I would have words with you.
Just turn off the combat text module. No, not there, where you were a second ago. The main LUI.
Oh, the main one? Okay.
Gotta turn it off. You left it on.
Shouldn't it ask me to reload?
Probably have to do it yourself.
Alright, y'all cast a bunch of shit. Alright, we're good. Every sec.
What in oblivion is that?
Kill them!
So they killed Ahena, Joe. His death will not be a hollow one. We've managed to capture a prisoner.
We have a prisoner. Perhaps he can shed some light on where we can find this forest spirit.
Very well. Let's see what he has to tell us.
Selene promised Longclaw would hunt tonight. And here you are. The Forest Mother was right again. See how she takes care of us, my daughters. Taken their lives, but Longclaw's daughters are not gone. Selene blessed them with her gift, the gift of spirit life. See their hunt begin anew.
a strong magical presence here.
Yes, mistress.
What?
Selene protects. Selene destroys. Selene will rule all.
knowledge. You are studying. You are an study. You are an...
Yeah, I don't see the counter either.
You have Warhorn on your bar?
Yeah. Is his the 35% that says above the 17?
No. I don't, no. For sure no. It's like a little... It's not on that bar, it's its own separate thing. Like it'll say Warhorn, and then underneath it'll have Kurt's name. His is at 200%. Doesn't show yours on there.
Let me look real quick. The only thing I turned off was combat text. It wouldn't be in there, it'd be in
It'd be in
buffs and
Hodor.
debuffs.
No, Hodor reflexes is what it is.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not on.
show Warhorns.
Yeah.
I thought I
Herald's
turned all
not
this
on.
stuff on. I know I turned all this on. This to be that. Okay. I see it's over to the left. Guess I don't need total DPS on, but turn it off later. How do you have 200% Warhorn?
Jason, rest hurt.
Damn it.
Not bad. I fucked up in a little distracted.
Suck. The Nightblade.
It's alright, man. It's not easy. Let's turn him into a tank. You'll be alright.
You made a deal with the guild.
Well, like I said, I was gonna be a healer,
Not
but
with me. Your soul will make me one of the most powerful mages in the guild.
well, I could try tanking.
I have waited long.
Tanking's easy with Nightblade, if you ask me. See, so we got
nothing to your kind.
okay, so I got okay, so now that that's we got those two things done, Kyle, you want me to walk you through like how my LUI is set up?
Sure.
Or once we turn all this shit in.
Yep.
So see, I have a counter on mine. I got all 4 Warhorns in that fight.
Yeah, mine popped up. It would say
Okay.
Warhorn now in big letters.
I didn't catch that. I'd have to rewatch. I was too busy looking at mine. I never see. I don't know if I have that notification on. All right, let's see. Did anybody get any decent Selenes? Not Selenes. Scenes. Nothing.
Which one's decent?
Basically jewelry. Her scene's jewelry would probably be what we're looking for. When you take damage, you apply measure to follow 4 seconds, reducing.
Nope. Got armor.
What's it called? Kyle, trade me that Durock's Bane jewelry. That would be good for a support setup. Thank you. Alright, yeah, we should be good to turn these in then. Who's got the feedback?
I don't know.
Social group, travel to Eric.
Got you get them for.
What's up?
I don't know. I said I forgot you get boxes for this too daily.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got caught, by the heavy. I kind of got like, where I was backed up into, I had shit like over the camera, and I saw the little charging, but she does 2 different type of charge attacks, and I was like, is this the one where she hits you with the bugs, or is this the bear? And by the time I realized it was the bear, I couldn't see it because of the fucking ivy that was like in my face, and like I was like, oh shit, and I got caught, and that was a wrap.
How'd that big bastard trust me? I could tell. We reward our bravest delvers. You made us
So we
proud
really
today.
shouldn't have, I shouldn't have died on that first time. We should have been able to make it through no death or whatever.
Have the itching ivies and nibbling. Once again, you have cut out the heart of
It's
the...
a little hectic.
I live by a...
And I prefer fucking Nightblade tanking. Like, DK's okay and all.
turn this person into.
DK tank or Nightblade tanking is so easy.
Just get like fucking half
But
of
it's
their
also
fucking
I'm also like a Nightblade main, so I take that for what you will, you know.
yeah.
I gotta set up my skill bar for to level some shit up. Need to level up corruption. Level up harness.
Let's see, any...
Trap. Turn evil. Alright. All looks good. Alright, cool. Let's look this shit up. Alright, Kyle, you want me to put up, yeah, I'll put up my thing as a stream so I can help you, like, see what I did and why I did what I did, and you can kind of move your stuff around as you see fit, because you ain't got to do what I do, but it'll help you. Give me a second. I'll put the stream. Oh, that's right. I got the auto fucking open. I was like, what the fuck did I get for my things? Oh, I didn't get a... Oh, there they are. Okay.
You get a what?
I got my 2 boxes. Not bad. I got 2 boxes. Didn't have any motifs or anything. Worth the shit. No, something had Rakuda in it. Anyway, go live. My bad. I thought I hit the button. Alright, so what is it? What is it that you see on my screen, Kyle, that you want to have happen on yours? You know what I mean? Like, because I have the enemy, the target bar. Oh shit! The target bar I have set up here, and I have it bigger, and I have it a different shading. Like I changed the shading, I changed the font, I changed a bunch of stuff. I changed it to where, like, when I look at people, like their class is, or their bar color is determined by their class. Like I'm looking at you now, you're a Templar, so you have a yellow bar. I have your name and your @ name above you. But see, if I go over here to the, where's this guy running at? This guy right here, he's a Dragonite, so he's orange. Yeah, that's nobody. If I'm looking at multiple bosses, you can't see it right now, but the health bars will be, they'll have mini health bars right here. So when we have like the triplets or twins or anything like that that has multiple health bars I have to keep up with, they pop up right in this area for me. They're by default, they're where my recount bar is. This is a different add-on that I have right here. Like, but by default, LUI puts the multi-boss health bars right here. But yeah, I have this changed in LUI. This is set up through LUI. Let me see. What else can I show you? Skills. What if I go here? I have things like this set up on LUI. Little timers.
That's cool.
But you have to manually go in and add these specific buffs to be tracked. I can show you all that stuff. So
it won't track all the buffs, it'll just track the ones that you manually select?
So this is what it'll, okay, so you see this normal stuff right here, all these right here?
Yeah.
Those, if you turn these off and turn them on in LUI will track these just like the game will track them, just like action duration will track them.
Yeah.
What they won't do, that I can't figure out how to do, is whenever I bar swap, when I bar swap, I don't think LUI does this thing here. That's the only reason I kept action duration reminder. It's because it keeps this up.
Right.
Otherwise, I would have deleted action duration reminder, personally. I prefer the in-game buffing system over LUI, but I buff track on the side LUI, just so it's like just a little bit easier to pick up. For my main stuff, I only do the main things. I don't do everything. I do stuff like major sorcery, major brutality. For you, like rapid regen. I actually have rapid regen. Let me put that on the bar so you can see. All right, quick. So, like, I haven't put all my buffs on there yet. For example, let me replace Mistform with rapid regen, and I'll show you. What the fuck is it? I passed it, didn't I? There it is. All right, so when I cast this, it shows up. When I cast, oh god damn it, I don't have a resto bar on. When I cast, radiating regen pops up. When I cast barb trap, nothing pops up until somebody steps in it, and then minor force, which is the buff you get, the crit bonus you get for somebody stepping in your trap, that'll actually pop up. Right now, I don't have a tracker for minor protection. This gives me minor protection while I'm in it. I don't have a tracker for it. That gives me minor brutality. That pops up. This gives me radiant regen, yada yada. So some stuff is tracked, some stuff isn't. I don't have, this gives me a damage mitigation. This right here, major resolve, but I don't have it tracked here because for me it's not something that's important enough for me to have up at all times. Like I can see it and know that this icon is major resolve and needs to go up. This right here is usually more important because I'm usually a DPS, especially in PvP. This is more important for me. So for you as a healer, like you could probably certain buffs, certain healing skills and shit like that to track them. But like that's part of why I use LUI.
So all my stuff is over here right now. How do I get it back down here?
How do you make it horizontal?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're gonna be looking at is unit frame. I believe it's unit frames. You see where I'm at?
Yeah.
Here we go. Alright, so you see where I'm at?
You're down at the very bottom.
Yeah, LUI extended unit frames. Then find additional player frame display options.
Okay.
You can separate them horizontal or you can do a pyramid. I like pyramid, but because I prefer my buffs to be tracked a certain way, like horizontal works better. It fits cleaner for me. So you can look at any of them and see what they look like. So like if I were to do pyramid, it would look like that.
Yeah, it gets in the way.
Yeah, exactly. So, shit, I need to do that settings. Actually, let me turn that shit off.
And I have overlap on my ultimate. I have two different values
You
popping.
gotta turn off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, turn off the in-game one.
Do I need to turn all this stuff off?
Here, where you at?
I'm in the actual combat in-game.
Oh, in-game combat. Okay, so combat. Okay, so here's my stuff. Here's what I have going on. I'll just let you look at mine. I'll just kind of slowly scroll down. That's pretty much what I have. This is some of my preference. Now the combat, like I have the damage stuff. I prefer to see the damage and healing game stuff. And then when I go to my add-ons, let's see if I start with the buffs. My buffs window. I think I have a lot of this stuff turned off. High ground on, hide player buffs, hide player debuffs, but I actually have target buffs and debuffs turned on. It says hide target buffs. I turned that off in order to turn them on.
Right.
So I can see what anybody I'm looking at, I can see what's going on. Like for players, I can see if they have food up. I can see if they're a vampire. I can see if they have some type of other buff or debuff on them. Shit like that. That's how like I can turn and look at y'all and be like, hey, your XP is going down. You press your XP, or you need to eat your food, or anything like that. This is what lets me know when I'm looking at y'all.
Let me save this and take another look at my bar. Alright, you see over here?
What's up?
How do I get this stuff? You see where my cursor's at? My
it's gonna be a delay, or I'm still on a load screen on your stream.
my health is like right in the middle of my action.
Okay, so this is how. Okay, so you want it positioned a little different to where. Oh shit, mine's moved actually myself. Alright there. To the party is character based, not account. The what? Oh yeah, like the group, but not. Wait, what are you talking about?
He's talking about pasties apparently, or
anyway, why did this shit move the way it did? Okay, anyway, so what you're gonna want to do to move that, Kyle?
yeah.
Is you're gonna settings, add-ons. It's gonna should be still be unit frames. Should be in unit frames for this, and you're probably going to custom unit frames. That's not it. Hold on, I gotta find it now. So. Okay, well I think this moves them closer together. Like when you change this right here in default unit frames. I think I put it to 5. You can change the font in them and the style and whatnot. Let's see how you there we go, unlock custom frames. It's just as simple as that. Up
How do you
here
move
at the
them
top.
closer together? Let's see that.
Is it not this? Does it not adjust player frames vertical position? No, that's not it.
That would be vertically, right?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to think. You know what? Hold on. It was probably somewhere here. Here we go. Stamina bar horizontal position. It was in the additional player frame display options where you changed it to horizontal.
Spacing between bars.
You see where I'm at? Additional player frame display options.
Yeah. The player spacing between bars, how do you adjust that?
Oh, that's if you had the vertical.
Oh.
It says adjust the vertical spacing between player frame bars. That's if you had the vertical stack. You're just you're doing the horizontal. So what you would change the position, like, okay, so this is what I have. My position is 15, 0, and 20. That should be 15. I think it should all be 15. 15, there we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better.
If you want more space, you just, 20, 50, whatever. You want less space, 5. Like, it's up to you how you want it spaced out. But as far as moving them away from where those buffs are, you would go to unlock custom frames, and you would see this background pop up. Escape, and then you can sit here and move stuff around.
Right. Where's the unlock? Where was that at?
Scroll all the way up to the top. Remember, I'm behind on your thing.
Yeah.
And you should see unlock.
Oh, yes.
Right. Yeah. Unlock custom frame. You hit that, you'll see stuff pop up. You hit escape, so you can bring down the menu and then enter to start moving shit around. Then you just like you would.
You
Get your
can't
free
move
cursor.
anything, or
Yeah, hit enter, just like to bring your cursor up.
yeah.
Or however you bring your cursor up. I always hit enter.
Oh, okay. I see now. You
And
have
then,
to move this
then
whole.
you grab where the little yellow icon is, and you can move stuff around. Now, if you look at mine, I have the small group and the raid group kind of overlapping in the same positions. Up here in the top left, I see where I have the bosses group. I've got that flush up against the raid group. I've moved the target thing into this position. Actually, I could probably raise it a little higher. Oh, shit. I got dementia. Boy, shut up, you stupid. Oh, yeah. Character based. But he's still in the chat. He's just not talking. He might be on the phone with his hoe.
Okay, the place where it has like my anniversary cake, how would I move that up?
That is you mean that stuff on the far right?
No,
Or you
the
mean
stuff
stuff
in the middle, center, lower.
Okay, that is game based. So unless you turn off the game buffs, that's where it's gonna be. The only way you can move those is turn them off and then use the ones from LUI.
Okay. With the zero, can't you?
Oh, can you move with the Zura? Okay. Kyle, Eric's probably right. You can probably move the buffs with the Zura. Alright. I just made my stuff fit around it, but I'm also hiding my buttons. If you look on mine, you don't see buttons. So I have a little bit more room at the bottom of my screen than you do.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I think you had the buttons through Azura. Isn't that right, Eric?
Yep.
Never used to do that. Where it's at right now. I need to move that lower. I hit something and fuck my own shit up.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What?
Well, I started attacking someone apparently when I was trying to move something.
Yeah.
And now this guard is slowly taking away my...
And I need to turn this off. Turn off the pop-up alerts. Turn that off. Mm.
How do I turn off the total damage DPS?
You want that one.
I do.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's going to show you what the group DPS is doing if they have this add-on, and it's going to show you what everybody's doing. Right now we're not doing, you don't see anybody's name, but if me and you were fighting something, you'd see me and your names with the DPS and what we're doing like overall and then what we're doing to the boss. That way we can kind of know where the problem lies as far as like why we ain't getting through mechanics or getting through burn phases, shit like that. I believe it also tracks healing if you open it up. I know Combat Metrics does. I don't really know. It may not track healing the way Combat Metrics does, but I mean, unless you don't ever plan on playing as a DPS role, like I would just keep it up. Because it's a lot easier to follow than Combat Metrics, at least in my opinion, because it has everything up and ready. And you can always go into Combat Metrics like this. I just brought this up.
That's cool.
That's Combat Metrics. I have that keybind for the previous fights. That's not showing any of the fights, I guess. I don't know, but probably because I reloaded UI. Probably why. Anyway, that would have shown me like what we were doing in our last fights, how long I kept stuff up, shit like that. Speaking of which, you know what? Let me go ahead and add, what is the font called from this fucking thing? I gotta see how you fucking track your song. Buffs and debuffs, prominent buffs and debuffs. Let's see if it's here.
I still have an overlay on my my special.
Okay,
Would that be
go to
in-
Azura.
Okay.
Or is it action duration? One of them
I think it's
is doubling
Azura.
up. Alright, so I'm in Azura right now, Kyle, on action bar. I have,
I think the game.
this is how you hide your keybind text.
Make a werewolf.
I have that
It's
on.
giving me like salvation shit.
And then right here, show overlay, show ability turned off. What'd you say, Eric?
I think the game's trying to tell me to make a werewolf because it keeps giving me salvation gear in Malavoltor.
Let's see, let's see if that helps.
Yeah, that's much better. Except I don't understand what that 28% means underneath it. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from.
Because the top number is the actual percentage, so what's the bottom number?
Settings, add-ons, action duration, bar. You turned off the but you turned off this overlay, right?
Yeah,
And that was
overlay's off.
Show
Has to be
overlay,
in
show-
something else.
And you reloaded UI?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You turned off both of them. There's overlay ultimate value and overlay ultimate.
There's ability cost in show overlay, right? I
Next
knocked
one
off
down.
both. Oh,
Go
there's
down,
another overlay.
Yeah.
Percentage.
Oh yeah, one was ultimate value, one was ultimate percentage. My bad, sorry. I thought I was showing both of those on screen.
Alright, we're good now. We're cool.
Let's see what happens if I target this thing. Nope, pierce armor doesn't do it. Still pierce armor, right? Yeah. So how do I track a taunt without? Hold on, let me see. What's this thing called?
Download the add-on.
No! I want to do it through LUI. What is this thing called here?
It's not a buff though, it's a debuff, the new debuff.
Yeah. What's that debuff called? I can't fucking like select it because I have to hit enter to bring my shit down.
Debuff.
What the fuck is that buff called? Eric, fine with that buff called.
And like, a fracture or something major.
No, like I know what you're talking about. Like with actual buff that pops up when he's taunted. You see, or you see in the stream, you see
I know what you're talking about.
that icon that's to the right of major fracture and major.
I don't know.
Y'all give me a sec.
What's up? Kurt's got shit all over.
Yes, Alright, I'm back.
I don't know, man. The only thing I think of, either
I'm about to look it up.
I tried, I didn't find nothing. Oh, I don't really know what I'm looking for. I was gonna say, they travel to me and duel me, and I'll see if it pops up on my debuff bar. See what it's called.
Alright.
But I don't know if it will.
Hmm. Where you at? The way shrine.
what? In a deal right now.
I can't find what's called in there anyway.
I got the sky shard. Not sure what the hell it is.
That combat info thing where they fucking read the debuff. I'll put on the combat text module shit. There you go. Tell me then.
Does recount have a stuff not happening to you section? Stuff you do section?
Yeah, it has both. I probably should look at that and see if it shows it in recount. It probably would have been just as easy. Easier. Probably dead into the strangler. Strangler hit me millions of times. Pierce armor is all it says. Life drain, critical reach. Constitution. Okay. I wonder.
It's just called taunt.
No, I was gonna do this first time. I changed the unit frames to the side vertical shit. So it disappears no matter what I do. Okay, that's what I was curious. Fucking always resets it when I fucking do that. Annoying. What are you doing, Kyle?
About to log off this profile.
No.
Y'all want to run another one?
Yeah, I had to transfer some my gear over to another tune to tank, but yeah, I'm fine with that. Thought I accepted. Did I accept? Okay, she's acting slow.
Taunt. It's just called taunt.
Really? Wow, that's fucking retarded. Alright, so if I go to settings, add-ons,
FOT.
Bus and D-Bus. Common Bus and D-Bus. Ooh, what the hell did I just change over here? Yeah, there he goes. That's what I needed. See it on my screen now?